Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Lightning Returns Final Fantasy XIII. I'm Serious JG. Did 3 videos the other night, set this aside, came back, and got the game to start after less than 10 tries. So that's actually really good record for me in this game. Anyway, time cures nothing. A young boy lost his father, and let his heart turn to stone. In a world where no one ages, time does not always heal wounds. Instead, the endless weight of it can crush us. If we are to escape the pain, we must face reality to heal our own wounds. I'm also a prisoner of this world now, and there's not much time left in it for me. Can my heart change? Have my wounds healed? Will I be able to fight this fight all the way to the end? Don't know. Anyway, it's your due.
Visit the restaurants of the Glutton's Quarter and acquire a discerning
Guards are
palate.
conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon.
An enormous weapon. So here's the thing. Some guy running a restaurant that sells fried niblets, fried niblet balls, I guess they're called, asked us to find a food critic. Because if this food critic ate the food, we would, I don't know, basically tell people it was awesome, and it would increase business at his restaurant. Even though the world is about to end, he still wants people coming to his restaurant. Okay. So we find this famous food critic, and he says, I'm not going to do that unless the guy asks me personally. But you could become a gourmand yourself and an expert at what's good cuisine. Okay, so that's what this quest is. And it's like, hold on a second. If I remember correctly, we don't offer to go like, okay, well, I'm just going to go to that person who asked me to find you and tell them where you are so they can come ask you themselves. No, we don't do that. Nor do we say, well, I could become a gourmand, but I wouldn't be a famous gourmand whose opinion matters to others, and that's what's needed. No, we're just like, okay, we'll go become an expert at food.
Citizens are asked to report
For some reason.
matching this description to the nearest security officer.
Uh-huh. Sure is.
This is the famous bank. Welcome.
So we can eat something here. Snow special.
When offering a complete dining experience to discerning patrons, superb food and excellent drinks are not enough. One must always anticipate the needs of your patrons. I am constantly assessing the dining space from the viewpoint of my customers. The comfort, the decor.
Oh, it's like the
Our
Gourmet Night
customers want
episode
more
of
than just
Faulty
a meal.
Towers.
They
Which I don't remember the
expect
details of that. I remember the episode where the American tourist orders a Waldorf salad. I've mastered the ways of the garçon.
That was useful information, but you still have more to learn. You should visit more restaurants in the Glutton's Quarter.
So I have to get to, I got 1,800 hours I gotta be at the industrial area, so I believe I still got plenty of time. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, there's more. I may end up eating at some restaurants I don't need to in my confusion here, but I should be able to do this quest. It's your deal. Okay, whoever you are, I haven't unlocked a quest with you yet.
Guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching this description to the nearest security officer.
Oh.
Palace guards are conducting a search for the
So
intruder
where is the-
calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored
Alright,
hair and
we'll
is
talk.
carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching this description to the nearest security
Welcome.
officer.
We have a popular selection of sweets.
Fluffy flan.
Our Our customers come here to put down their shopping bags and rest their weary.
Allow me to explain cuisine to you as a concept, rather than just giving you some food.
Put a lot of love into our cakes, and that's what makes
Love
them
into
good.
your cakes?
They're
Oh my
like
god,
treats
is that
for
what
your
this
palate
white creamy
and
filling
soul.
is? Blah! You know, pasta or
Look, I'm
pasta.
glad you're enjoying all the food, but I hope all these rich meals don't slow you down.
I hope you just shut the fuck up. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the food, but don't get fat. You know that sex appeal is the only reason you're a Final Fantasy heroine, right? Fuck you. You don't want to get fat ankles. Stand and sip in the general store.
The tour meets up in front of the gate of the industrial
Yeah, I know.
Herself the savior.
You'll have to be there at 6 p.m. Make sure you're not late, or they'll leave without you.
So the stand and sip, I'm thinking, is probably not... Well, hold on, I'll try it again in a minute.
They're asked to report
Only the most famous and influential.
Seedy's on everyone. Seedy's is probably...
Enjoy the healthy fruits of the earth.
My giant pumpkin mask really helps with my cells! Oh, eat the piece soup before it eats you. Just watching it very far.
Even kids who hate greens love my veggie dishes.
Those poor
Vitamins in
fools.
vegetables are determined by their color. You want a wide variety for a well-balanced diet.
You're gonna be a real food connoisseur by the time this is over. You just have 3 more restaurants left to visit.
Okay, so I did this one, this one. There's these two down here, and then that could be it, or this could be it. I guess I'll try the stand and sip just in case. Yeah, because I didn't think it would be one, but if it is, I don't want to miss and go to all these like really wrong, faraway places. Bronze medal.
She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon.
Promised necklace.
Person matching this description.
More bronze medals and a silver medal. Woohoo!
Welcome! How can I be of help?
Stand and sip might actually be... I could be a wine connoisseur after this. Fire in a bottle. Oh, it's Goldschläger.
From the elegant simplicity of straight spirits...
Yeah, never mind, this one counts.
to complex and fruity concoctions with little umbrellas. We serve all kinds of drinks. Cocktails can be served, chilled or warm, shaken or stirred. Everyone has their own preferences. We encourage customers to consult with our staff to create the perfect cocktail to accompany their evening.
That sounds like a bunch of crap, and I don't feel like I learned... Yeah, I'm not a master sommelier now.
This is light, and you'll have managed to sample all the popular restaurants of the Glutton's Quarter.
I'm not a master sommelier because somebody pointed out that some drinks have umbrellas in them and some don't. What the hell? Anyway. I think they just found fancy French words and decided to use as many as possible. Alright, so the last two restaurants in the Gourmet Quarter are... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is potentially a problem. What did I miss? Seedy's I don't think counts as one.
Citizens are asked to report persons matching
You
this
found
description
Gordon
to the
Gourmet
nearest
and you
security
told him about my restaurant? Why, thank you.
But... Okay. Veggie Parlor I already did. Stand and sip I already did, right. I did stand and sip in Veggie Parlor. Oh, hold on. I think I figured out what the problem is here.
She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon.
I gotta get all the way.
Report persons matching this description to the nearest security.
Shady dealer, huh? I think what I need is over here. Oh, hold on, no. Oh.
You can't even see the play? There's really no point coming.
Not sure what I missed here. I feel like I got these two. Is it these two that are right next to the wine place? Did I just like miss some restaurants there because of the camera angle or something?
The intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair and is carrying.
I don't call myself the Savior. I mean, I am the
Citizens are
Savior,
asked to
obviously.
report persons matching this description to the nearest
To the
security
magic
officer.
world. Okay, word. Yep. Song Savior, talking about song. Play about a girl chosen by God, is performed every night in the Argus Quarter. Don't miss it. Oh, the meat grill.
Step right up. Get the
Big haunches of meat. The he-burger.
Our meat is shipped directly from the wildlands. We use only natural ingredients, none of that
This lady's like,
synthetic
get the
stuff.
fuck out of my way. I need
Roasting are the
meat.
best. The key is knowing how to seal in the juices and flavors. And we do that better than anyone else.
But I'm not telling you how, although somehow this makes you an expert in rotisserie.
Almost there, Light. You have one more rep.
Every one of our fish is fresh caught and
Fishy
delicious.
flavors, that doesn't sound gross at all.
We
I
get
wonder
our
what would have happened
seafood
if I'd eaten a
fresh
bunch of
every
this
morning.
before.
Comes straight out of the ocean. Tastes great raw or grilled. A chef is even more important when preparing uncooked dishes. The way you slice a tuna makes all the difference in the world.
If you're preparing cooked fish, you're not a real chef at all.
Well, you visited all the best restaurants. What do you say, Light? Do you feel like you've learned all there is to know?
Listening to scraps of advice from chefs won't make me an expert.
Right.
Besides, most of what they told me was common sense, and they didn't tell me anything I hadn't heard before.
Maybe you should go back and talk to a real expert. Go to the bank.
Gordon Gourmet won't.
Never mind, I'm supposed to go talk to Banquet Dude. Now he's gonna say, haha, you...
There's a supply rail that runs through the area. That'll be the means to sneak in. Everyone who signed up for the tour to see the show is meeting up at 6 p.m. You have to be at the gate for the industrial area by then.
Yeah, I understand. Trying to finish this stupid-ass quest first. Or at least have it like 90% done so I can quick knock it out later.
Banquet of the Lord, we are happy to welcome and treat all of our customers like
Well, how goes the culinary tour?
I did what you suggested. I visited the top restaurants in the neighborhood.
I've been throwing up all day.
So now let me give you the advice I promised. If Seedy's restaurant wants to turn its business around... Wait, let me ask you something first.
Why are you doing
You've
any of
eaten at
this?
Seedy's and at the best establishments in Yusnan. Why don't you tell me what you think is the main difference?
He's
between
selling
the
a bunch
two?
of fried niblet
I'd be
balls. It's
interested to hear
disgusting.
your opinion, in your own words, of course.
Wait, you thought I was stealing them from someone else?
Yes, exactly. Now tell me, what did all the successful restaurants have in common that poor old Seedy's lacks?
Let me
Long
see.
speeches?
Everyone I spoke to was helpful. They seemed honest and open. I don't think they were lying to me, but something seemed off.
Like they were all
would
pre-placed
you
for
care
a
to
quest.
Well, it almost felt like they were hiding something from the customers. But it wasn't as if they were deliberately lying or trying to deceive anyone.
What are you
In fact,
talking
I don't
about?
think they realized it themselves. They thought they were telling me everything they knew.
But they didn't know the chaos in their own
It was
hearts.
unconscious, like an instinct. They were hiding something, but they weren't doing it deliberately at all. I'd say the very best chefs.
Like, if I keep
restaurant
these
managers,
glasses
and
on her, I'm
bartenders
just going to
share
forget that
some
that's
kind
not part of
secret.
her normal
It's like
costume.
a special ingredient that makes their food stand out from the others.
What a wonderful deduction.
Anyway, here's a close-up of some other guy's ass.
This answer only after visiting a few establishments. It is as you say. The best, most successful restaurants have a certain je ne sais quoi, a secret something that makes their offerings unique. And finding that something, that is what I do best. In other words, if the restaurant does not already have a special something, then I simply cannot help it.
Then what about Seedy's? Do you think you can help him?
I can tell you this.
Nope,
the
he's terrible.
chef there already knows his secret. The talent is there to make that restaurant a success.
This is much
Unfortunately,
crap.
the secret spice that gives his dishes flair is extremely rare. He cannot secure supplies, and that is why he struggles. Let me be specific. Once upon a time, Seedy's recipes all featured the spice commonly known as civet musk.
I have that.
Supplies
Can I
went down
please
and
be
the
done with this
restaurant
quest?
fell into a long decline.
You seem to know a lot about Seedy's.
Yes, I'm actually
A long
CD
time
Senior.
ago.
I know I'd seen Younger, but...
Let's just say we have a close history and leave it at that.
Oh, like
Follow me. All I
Grindelwald
know
and
is that if I can
Dumbledore
find
close?
the spice, the restaurant should start bringing in customers.
Yes, exactly.
That kind of secret
The
history?
problem is the spice is not easy to find. In fact, the only way to acquire it would be to defeat certain monsters.
Luckily, you've already done that, so let's move on.
All for want of a single spice, his restaurant is failing. He has the recipe for
So this quest, they make you go to, like, find this doofus, talk to him, find 6 restaurants, go to all of them, and then fight the Schrodinger, which luckily spawns before the quest starts, so I didn't have to do that.
So it turns out this civet musk is a precious commodity.
Uh-huh.
When using civet musk in a dish,
I thought I would get to hear what Hope was going to say, but...
if you can find a...
But maybe not.
Ha! I'd recognize that fragrance anywhere. You found civet musk.
I'm not sure why I didn't notice that fragrance before, since you've had it every time you've spoken to me.
Lucky to have you on its side.
Why are you thanking me?
Because
If anyone
I'm
should be
Seedy in
grateful, it's you
disguise.
and the owner of Seedy's for all of your helpful advice.
Oh, no, you don't need to be grateful, Lightning.
When you put it that way, of course you're right. I just get caught up in a project and start thinking it's my own restaurant I'm saving.
Anyway, I don't know whose soul you saved here, but take some bonus and move on with your life.
I want you to take it back to Seedy's together with the civet musk you acquired. The owner will be waiting anxiously for you.
Even though it doesn't seem
So,
like he's
you
noticed
still don't
this quest is happening at all.
yourself?
I'm afraid that won't happen. Not ever again.
You see,
However,
we
that
were
doesn't
lovers,
stop me
but
from wishing him and Seedy's the very best. Please tell him that whatever happens, I'll be praying for
I
his
wonder if
success.
are they going to explain the backstory? I mean, do we care?
Lightning, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Well, tell me what
Do
you
you
think.
remember what the owner of Seedy's told us when we met?
You mean
No.
the story about his son that ran away from home when the restaurant started struggling?
I
Great
guess.
minds, Hope. We've both been thinking that maybe this son of his went on to become a famous food expert.
Here, there's some dude with beard shades.
But he still clearly wants to help out. Let's take the civet musk and recipe to Seedy's.
Sure, let's do that.
Will you help me one more time? Deliver the recipe
I'm glad that Lightning and Hope remember this, because I'd forgotten about all of that. Anyway, we just broke our shins, but it's fine. We don't need those anyway. No, not going to waste time talking to you. If I'm going to make this quest and the next bit of main story, I do kind of need to hurry now. So, shut the fuck up about the savior or the intro, whatever.
Gordon Gourmet created a new recipe for you.
Pretty cool,
You
huh?
should make it with this civet musk. Do that, and you'll be able to save your restaurant. At least, that's what he said.
He also said, when I'm coming home, Dad, I don't know when we'll get the good thing. Give back, your soul can be saved, and that means I get like maximum HP or something. Hurry up.
I'd never have thought to do half the things.
Oh, I can't believe it. He said, "How I don't know how I could ever thank you," and I completely blanked on Hickory Farms Giftbox. But he's a chef. He should be able to prepare one of
The
those.
recipe? No, not particularly. It's well organized, written in a clear hand. Wait.
There's teardrops on the paper. Was he crying? Is this...
Familiar. Yes, I've seen it before. These swirls, these bold loops. Could it be?
I think so. It turns out Gordon Gourmet has a secret identity. He's your long-lost son.
He wouldn't want me to tell you that, so I'm telling you that because I don't like him.
Created this wonderful recipe, but more importantly, he's in this town. Is he happy?
No,
You
not
have
at
nothing
all.
to worry about. He's doing great. Except, I'm really
Oh, look,
sorry,
there's a
but I don't
treasure
think he
chest in the
wants to see
background
you
there.
again. I can't tell you where he is.
But why? Yes, we quarreled when he left, but that was a long time ago. Is he still angry at me?
Yes.
You have a
Bye.
message for him? I can make sure he gets it.
Oh, for crying out loud.
How about this? I'm gonna make his dish just like the recipe lays out. Would you be so good as to deliver it to him? At the very least, I want him to try it. Truth be told, what I really want to tell him is to come back to Seedy's and
Okay,
work
do you
with
want me to tell him that or the first
He knew that
thing?
I still haven't lost my touch. Would that be enough to entice him back? I don't know.
Maybe if I
I
buttoned
don't
up my
think words
shirt.
alone will do it, but if he tries your dish and likes it, that might be enough for him.
Who knows? You guys are weirdos. This quest is still not over. Well,
There
at
it
least
is,
there's
finished
more
at
to it
last.
now than the nonsense about
Here,
hairballs.
please, I want you to be the first to taste it.
All right. I'm feeling hungry anyway.
And I gotta find that treasure chest before I forget about it, too. This dish restores all of our HP. Yeah, so what?
Wow. This might be the most delicious
Our
thing
HP has
I've
been
ever
restored
had
like
in my
6
entire
times over
life.
in this stupid
Really,
quest.
It's incredible.
I thank you. Although all the credit must go to my son, it was his doing.
That Schrodinger cat monster really has flavorful musk.
Many favors, but would you do this last thing for me?
Take your reward
I'll take it to
and
Gourmet.
be done. Steak à la civet.
Please do this one.
Okay. So how do I get to that? It is... It's going to be... Probably involves dropping off the... Oh, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Damn it.
Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching this description to the nearest...
We got an hour left. I mean, if nothing else, I can use the time freeze thingy to get up there. I'll waste EP, but it'll work. Big girl, I fancy.
She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an
Oh,
enormous weapon.
do I smell what I think I smell? I do, don't I? That must be my recipe.
Yes, Aaron at Seedy's insisted that I bring you a portion so you could taste it for yourself.
Also, he said, "Come home. He's your father. He wants to see you." Can I please be here when this is done so that I can grab that treasure chest? I don't care if they get reunited or not. I just want my treasure.
Balance of fuzzy mutton and civet musk.
Fuzzy mutton doesn't sound that
It's a
appealing.
microcosm of culinary delight, a theme park of olfactory and gustatory.
It's a cornucopia of doing it.
If you think that's
Sorry.
hyperbole, I've only just begun.
It's a reference to Reno 911 episode I didn't even watch. Somebody else telling me about a cornucopia of doing
go
it.
back there and help him out again in the kitchen?
Because I
Go
don't want
back?
to.
What do you mean? I've never. Oh, all right. The cat's out of the bag.
The
You've somehow
Schrodinger cat.
figured it out. What my true identity is.
I am one of those
I am indeed
fuzzballs
the
he's
son of
been
the
frying.
owner of Seedy's restaurant. It was
The
a long
owner?
time
Oh.
ago, but one day we quarreled, and I left the shop vowing never to return.
So how do you
to a
own it
father
then?
of
If he's the
cooking,
one
you
who's
see.
like he's your
Even
father,
after
I thought
I
he would
vowed
own
that
it.
one
and-
day I would rebuild the restaurant. That's what started me on my journey to becoming Gordon
I
Gourmet.
mean, maybe
Since then, I
you
devoted
set the
every
place
waking
up and
hour
hired
to
your dad
learning
to
about
work
the
there, but either
culinary
way, if you
arts.
left and he's running it, it's
After
kind of
many
his.
years of study, I finally had an epiphany. I realized what Seedy's restaurant needed to regain its former glory.
Schrodinger cat
You had a
musk.
falling out because of the menu? But when your father saw your recipe, he was thrilled. All he could talk about was how he dreamed of you coming back. So the two of you could run the restaurant together, just like old times.
When you left, that put hard times on your father. It's been
too late. I
hard
can't go
times for him.
The fact is, I abandoned him in the restaurant when times were tough. I'm ashamed of what I did. I can't face
When
it.
they take away your job, they say a computer took your job, Daddy, and they fire you. You kick your
mustn't
butt.
feel
That's
that way,
hard times.
Father, how did you find me?
I followed this
My
weird girl,
apologies to the young lady, but I wanted to see you. I followed her after she left the shop.
but I was jumping
What do
around
you
all crazy
say?
ninja
Let's
styles.
start over. You set out on your own, did things your own way, stayed true to yourself, working hard to achieve your dreams.
Now become
And
subordinate
now
to
look
me
what you
again.
can do. The recipe that you created was amazing. I've never seen the likes of it before. What can I say except that I am proud of
You
you.
guys, the world's
But
ending in
Father,
like 2 days. Can you move
I
along
left
with
you.
this? Or-
Not in my wildest dreams could I have conceived of such a dish.
Uh-huh.
Indeed, if you had given it to me back then, I doubt I would have recognized its greatness.
I probably would have just
But worse,
broken it
I
over your
wouldn't
head
have
and told you that
believed
you were a
could be
piece of
capable
shit.
Such a thing. I always underestimated you, my son. For that, you have my sincere apologies.
The stars will align
For
for
what it's
you,
worth,
my
I'm
son.
sorry for abandoning you and the restaurant when you were struggling to keep it going.
Looks like you two have made up.
Son, my son.
Now let's get to it, shall we? Together.
The moon
We'll make Seedy a
rises
success
above
again.
Detroit, Michigan, and the stars will align for you. Oh, I got both their souls. Yay. I got probably not enough money to cover the food. Got a chef's hat. And decent by the standards of these quests rewards, I suppose. Because I got two,
That went well.
yeah.
A microcosm of culinary delight, did he say? That sounds rather tasty to me. Was
Yeah,
it as
whatever.
good as he said?
Want me to pick you up some takeout?
You know what I'd prefer over that? If sometime you made me one of your specialty dishes.
Shut
I
up.
haven't spent much time in kitchens, but if you want something off a campfire grill, maybe I could rustle something up. I was never as good a cook as Sarah, but I have been told that I grill a pretty mean behemoth steak.
Okay, I just want to hear this dialogue and then move on. Treasure spheres that can be opened for EP. Treasure spheres that are wrapped in rings of light contain tempting items that Lumina has collected, but opening them will consume some EP. You can see how many EP will be consumed by the number of rings encircling treasure spheres. There are 3 different levels. Spheres with 1 ring will require 2. Opening these will... Wow. So I'm really, really close to being able to open this, but I can't quite do it. That requires 6. Never mind. Okay. I should try to remember that that's there, though. I guess I'll just quick poke my head by,
Try a concentrated microcosm of cook. Running a restaurant is hard work. You have to pick.
Just curious if they have anything of interest.
Welcome, Lightning. We have a special treat for you. What will you have?
It's a bunch of weird crap nobody would want. Niblet hairball, feline steaks, okay.
Come again.
Nobody else is allowed to eat our main dish that we opened up this restaurant to sell. All crazy, huh? Okay, so I now well and truly am in real danger of not making it.
It's time to tell. What are the magic words?
No, what the fuck were
I
they?
don't have a choice, do I?
Meow, meow, something, meow.
Meow, meow, choco chow.
Oh, never mind, she doesn't know, so that's good.
That was adorable. Here, this is for you.
Alright, we got the fireworks. Probably need them for a quest.
You managed to get the fireworks, Light.
Yeah, sure did. It was incredible that I did that. There's like 800 places that told me what the magic word was.
It was quite the achievement.
Woohoo.
What? Was something amusing you?
You piece of shit. Oh, you think you're funny? Is that what's going on here?
Legendary Knight of Etro?
Yeah, the legendary Knight of Etro.
New recruit. I've heard good things about you, you know?
Oh, she's got that hat. Well, we saw a restaurant worker wearing a hat like this, but I think these are the people who buy our chaos seeds.
You can sell to me or Baird. It doesn't matter. You'll get the same price. All the seeds end up being bought by the... Actually, I'm not supposed to go into that.
Okay, well, it's something evil and weird
You
then.
brought me some seeds, Would you care to show me your haul?
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
A deal's a deal. Here.
I don't think we get anything for keeping them. So, I will happily give them away. And there you go. We finished that annoying, weird, silly, I guess kind of cute. I mean, I think this is my favorite game of the Final Fantasy XIII games, actually. It's just got... it's hard to say. XIII has its charms, has its little silly moments of charm, but this game, as silly as these characters that you encounter are, it does feel more like a real world with real people in it than any of the other games do. Anyway, we are going to make it... I guess we'll do a little fight with these... No, let's ignore them. Let us ignore them. And this is where we need to be to advance the main story. So let's be there, or be square. Alright guys, when we come back next time, we are going to advance the main story, and probably could have been more efficient, but we definitely could have been a lot less efficient, and I'm reasonably pleased with what we managed to get done before getting to this point. When we come back next time, we will advance the main story. In the back of my mind, I know we got to go talk to Vanille at some point, but I'm kind of okay if that doesn't happen. Depends on where we are in this story, whether or not we switch back to Luxurion to do that. Either way, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.